if you guys remember, the half angle formula for this is cosine of u divided by 2 equals plus or minus the square root of 1. Cosine is plus, right? Or is it minus? I always forget. Cosine is plus. So 1 plus the cosine of u all over 2. But again, if we're going to try evaluating this, ladies and gentlemen, this is cosine of u halves. So if we're going to use the half angle formula, we're saying 75 degrees is equal to u halves. So if 75 degrees is equal to u halves, then what is u going to be? That's what we need to figure out. What exactly is u going to be? Yes? An idea?
Would it be double 75?
Right, which is?
Which is 150.
Yep. 150 degrees is equal to u. So now, when I plug this in, to determine if it's plus or minus, if you guys read on there, it says the signs of those depends on the quadrant in which u over 2 lies. 75 degrees lies in which quadrant? First quadrant. Cosine is positive. Cosine is positive, so therefore it's going to be plus. So therefore, I'd have 1 plus the cosine of 150 degrees all over 2. Now, let's figure out where 150 is. So halfway around a circle is 180. 150 has a reference angle of 30 degrees. So therefore, it's the same as that one, which is 30 degrees. It's just in a different quadrant. So this one, 30 degrees, is square root of 3 over 2 comma 1/2. Right? You guys see how I use quadrants and reference angles? And so therefore, that's going to be a negative square root of 3. So I have the positive 1 minus the square root of 3 over 2 divided by 2. Hence, Alec, this is why I did a problem like that, because you guys can see where are we at the point now. We're at the point just kind of like we were over there. Except it's positive, but it's basically the same thing. So we want to get rid of that fraction, so we want to multiply by 2 on the top and the bottom. Distributive property, you get 2 minus the square root of 3 over 4. Rationalize, or take the square root of the numerator, take the square root of the denominator, and we get the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 over 2. Or 1/2 the way that they, 2 minus the square root of 3. Perfect.